This video could be sponsored by OSHA, but it ain't. Alrighty, I work at an insulation company. For those of you who don't know, insulation is usually that pink stuff you see in the wall that looks like cotton candy. That's the kind of stuff I do at work. Well, one day I was kind of doing that. I was doing a wall job, and we were getting close to finishing the job. I was taping one of the top walls with this tuck tape or whatnot, and when I finished my section, I was ready to get down from the ladder. Unlike a normal person, I didn't just climb down the ladder. No, I had to jump down like a toddler jumping down a slide, right? Just not the smartest thing. And what do I get rewarded with? Well, I'll tell you. Now, to my surprise, it wasn't a nice flat landing for my feet. In fact, when my right foot landed, it ended up finding its way right onto a nail. Now, that's what I thought at first, but once I pulled back the board that was holding the nail, I realized, oh, it's not one nail, but two. And at that point, I knew. I just got bit by the metal snake. With 2 nails in my foot, it kind of looked like Dracula had a foot fetish, you know what I'm saying? So at this point, it doesn't really hurt, but I realize it's probably going too soon, so I hop over to my car. I basically try to clean up what was left of the wound. It didn't end up gushing for too long. I mean, it was really quick, but that was the least of my concerns. At one point, someone said to me, hey, maybe you should go to the doctor and get a tetanus shot because that nail was pretty dirty. I was thinking to myself, why would I want a video game from the 1980s? That doesn't make any sense to me. Upon further research, I realized the possible danger I was in, so I called my mom to see if I should actually take this person's advice or if she has some other advice for me. Now, I didn't know this, but apparently before high school, you had to get a tetanus shot, so I was already good, and I just learned that tetanus shots work for about 8 to 10 years. So I was out of the clear, or so I thought. Now, obviously my workday was cut a little short. I wasn't able to do much after that, but once I got home, the pain really started to announce itself. It wasn't that bad, but you definitely couldn't walk on it. If I could describe it, imagine you had a pebble duct taped to the bottom of your foot, and where it's taped, you have a sunburn. So every time you take a step, it felt like something solid jamming right into my foot. At the end of the day, it's not the best feeling, but I can live with it. Until this went on for 3 days. Now, come the 3rd day, I was like, alright, let's settle down. I don't want to have to deal with this for too much longer. Let's just take it easy. Let's settle down for the day and just play some Roblox. Side note, I just got my Roblox account back. Video on that next week. But after that, the 3rd day was fine. I didn't end up getting hurt anymore, so I was able to fully recover pretty quickly. But I definitely did learn something. If OSHA recommends something, it's probably best to just go with it. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.